I got to tell you, I just don't understand half of what you're talking about. I really don't.
Maybe if you listened and opened your ears, you would understand, because the content is pretty...
No, your show is 3 hours. Your show is 3 hours long, isn't it? What the one show I was listening to was 3 hours long, and I gotta tell you, you gotta put a little more energy into your voice to keep me up from 12 until 3 a.m. You really do. Know that you have your own audience and you have your own thing, but I just need a little bit more energy from you. Can you do that? Can you get a little more excited on air? That would be awesome. I want to call into your show, actually. How can
I get excited about the content that I view daily? About people having their heads cut off, about terrorists trying to kill people here in America, in Britain, in Australia. There is nothing exciting about that.
Does it upset you?
You know, people wonder why the fuck I drink. If you saw half shit that I saw on a daily basis, you would too.
Okay.
No, I am not a fucking happy-go-lucky person. I'm fucking miserable. But, you know, someone has to fucking see this shit. And someone has to fucking record it.
Fucking bore. And a liar, too. And a liar and a bore and a coward. Holy fucking shit.
Oh, yeah.
Your show was never on top of anything except a fucking garbage heap, you fucking bore. That's all you ever were, you goddamn bore. You're boring the tits off me right now. You know what? I'd rather hear my mother beg for mercy than listen to 5 more seconds of your boring, boreness, bore.
Hi, I just want everybody to know.
Shit. You said point blank, Bree Mars is carbon copy of my content. And now you get on this goddamn show and you can't even back up your statements. You want to know what your show was? Zilch, just like yourself. I mean, me and Bree listened to it the other night, and we were lolling our collective balls off at how much it didn't have. It was you and Sick Girl sitting there, falling asleep on the phone together. That's what it pretty much sounded like. I mean, I couldn't even believe that anybody would pay $40 a month to come up with absolutely nothing. I was embarrassed.
$40 a month? It's actually $100 a month.
I was
or
embarrassed.
$99 if you want to be taxed.
I mean, holy shit! You could have read the table of contents of any book you had laying around, and it would have been more interesting than just sitting there like a bump on a fucking log. I mean, holy shit!
You know, Prich.
Yes.
Prich, you know,
I hear
you want to become a target.
Or just
Why?
admit it. You're jealous. You're jealous that you have nothing and Bree has something. I have something. You have nothing, and you can't stand it. It eats you up inside. It just makes you sick. It just makes you sick, and you just get frustrated, and you get so butthurt and so mad. You can't do shit about it.
Are you done?
You fucking bore. You crushing bore. You can't
Are you done?
do shit about it.
All you were doing is in time. You're running the timer down. The show does not have much time left, and
yet
you were
you
just
still
running
sit
time.
here and listen to the whole fucking thing. I mean, compared to your show,
of course
this
I
is
listen to
goddamn
the whole
Woodward
thing.
Birdstein busting Watergate wide open. That's how much content this show had relative to yours. I mean, holy shit, it was terrible.
You know, Prich, you have never been anything but a fucking troll. When you do something that actually means something, let me know. Seriously.
Well, you got me there.
You have never.
That stung.
You have
what
never.
A fucking zilch.
You have never done shit. Never. All you do is fucking troll day after day after day. Why don't you try fucking hacking a fucking jihadist form? Why don't you fucking do something useful?
Oh, my God.
Why don't you try that? You can't do shit.
Why don't I try hacking the job
You
form?
cannot do shit but talk shit. Put actions to your fucking words. Till then, you are nothing to me.
Okay. Well, you really gave me a talking to, didn't you, buddy?
really.
Yeah, I just did. I just called you out as being a fucking troll and nothing but troll. Why don't you put some action behind your fucking words?
Wait, are we anti-troll now?
You know who the fuck I am.
Yeah, you're nothing.
You're
who the You're all built up and no payoff. I mean, holy shit. The guy's got more targets than a fucking gun range, but I never see any holes in them. You never see any holes in any of your targets, Candy. And that's why I couldn't stand you to begin with. You're all built up and no payoff. Where's all this action that you're like Hannibal Lecter of Twitter, except you never kill anybody.
Bree, shut him up for a second, mute him, or I'm hanging up.
Oh, well, that'll just break our heart. Please don't take your nothing and walk away with it. Oh, please don't do that. Fucking loser.
What I'm going to do now is
have another glass of gin.
Prich wants me to you know, myself.
Spit it out. Come on.
All right.
Shit.
All right. I'm going to post the fucking jihadist forum data, all of it.
Okay, that'll hurt my feelings. So whatever.
You can fucking you let me know.
You'll beat it.
Hello, boys.
Prich is nothing but a fucking troll. You know, the shit that I do actually makes a difference.
He saves lives via Twitter. I forgot about that. This guy, here's what he is, Bree. He's an alcoholic. And like most alcoholics, they develop a sense of narcissism and a delusions of grandeur. But what he really is a fucking loser that sits in his apartment and lives off disability and does absolutely fuck all. That's what he does. I mean, it's what he is. He sits there and gets drunk and trolls fucking jihadist forums and somehow parlays that in his own mind into he saves lives. He's a fucking zilch. He's worse than a zilch. He's a sponge zilch. Get a job.
I just wanted to know, like, what the deal was with the content that I'm stealing from his show. I still don't understand.
Well, the content you're stealing from his show is the fact that you can talk and people want to listen. And he's butthurt because when he left, nobody even noticed. No one gave a fuck about his show when it was on the air or when it was off the air. And he's a little butthurt that he can't seem to garner the attention that you or I can, because he's a zilch. He has no charisma. He has no personality. He's got nothing. What he needs to do is sit there and
you are bypassing the point that I just made, that you have done nothing except troll and talk shit. The shit that I do
what is he supposed to be doing
is well above that.
Can I
saving lives via Twitter like Candy over here. He saves lives. Just give him 5 seconds. He'll tell you how. Give Candy 5 seconds. He'll tell you how World War III would be in full effect if it wasn't for him.
I mean, if it's like, if you're not doing a show like every Saturday on these jihadist forums or whatever it is that you do, then you're not contributing anything to this society. I mean, you kind of have this like overinflated sense of self-importance. I don't understand. I mean, I don't think Joe ever claimed to be doing the kind of things you're doing. And just because
I, as Candy, considers himself a fucking Batman of Twitter. He's like Batman in his own mind. He's a goddamn
either let
legend
me
in his
talk
own mind. Or what?
You'll
go. Take off, you impotent zilch. Beat it, stupid. Hit the brick. Click the red X and get the fuck out of here. No one cares. No one cares.
Bree, I try to call into your show. If you're not going to operate your show as a host
dummy.
And allow guests to
hit
talk,
the bricks, dumb shit.
Then I'm
go away. No one cares. Holy shit, are you still here? Fuck. Loser.
Candy.
All right. Well, Bree, you had your chance. The simple fact is, Prich makes a lot of fucking claims and he doesn't back them up.
Okay.
So we're done.
Yeah, you're missing out now.
And yes, I will post what I promised.
Good.
Okay.
Nobody cares. Get
I'm
lost,
stupid.
stupid.
I'm broken that I missed my big chance to. I don't know what. Like what?
What chance?
I don't know. I'm so.
Oh man, no one knows but Candy what chance that was.
I was trying hard not to laugh.
I just wanted to know, and guys,
I couldn't. I'm sorry, I couldn't sit here. The goddamn liar sit there and said Bree sucks, and she's copying my content and all this stuff. And he can't even say. I mean, we're on an internet radio show. What's he afraid Bree's going to do? Kick his ass? He could have just flat said, defended what he said. But no, he comes on here and lies. I can't stand cowardice, especially over the internet. What are you afraid of? I mean, if you have an opinion or state a fact or something you consider to be a fact, just back it up. Don't come on here and act, I was just trolling. JK, just trolling.
Well, that happened, Joe, like 2 weeks ago, and it was after we did a show, and a lot of people listened to it because it was explosive. It was kind of high, it was crazy. It was crazy stuff. But that night, that Saturday afternoon, all of a sudden, like, friggin' Candy's, like, saying my show is trash and telling me to call into a show and defend my show to him or something, or I don't even know what. So Joe is like in DM with me, and he's like, "Listen, here's his show. He's starting. He's going to mention you." And sure enough, like they started talking about our show, and I was just really confused because I've never talked about aliens. I don't even know what he's talking about. I have never talked about aliens, guys. I haven't. So
what a nigger! What a nigger!
There was just some like. I don't know. I don't even understand. And this back and forth started 2 weeks ago on Twitter with him telling Joe and Serious Mode too that they don't contribute anything, that they're not who they say they are. They're all talk. They're not doing whatever it is he's doing. I don't even know what he's doing. And I'm going to be honest with you. Him telling me over and over again that he had Jester on a show is not doing it for me. Okay, like I think if that's your thing, and I don't know much about Jester either, and I know that he has a lot of fans out there, but okay, I'm glad you had Jester on your show. That was like one thing that he said over and over and over again to me. I'm kind of confused right now. I really don't even understand.
It's supposed to mean something.
I don't know. Joe Prich.
Well, I gotta go. We're supposed to be fighting still.
Yeah, all right, Joe. I'm gonna
We're not getting along, remember? Yeah,
that's right. We're not big fights. I'll see you this weekend.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Bye, Joe.
Bye, Joe. All right.
We both are so excited.